of our asexuality, lifestyle vlogs, entertainment, and information. If that sounds like your cup of tea, something you love, then please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So yes, I'm daring to show you what no one else shows you. And that is behind the scenes of a messy flat when I have literally moved in the day before yesterday. So on the 5th of November. We're in November now, aren't we? I'm like, oh my God, are we in November? I'm losing all track of time. Yes, 5th of November, I moved in. And the people who were moving me just put things everywhere. And there wasn't even a path to walk into the second bedroom because it's a 2-bedroom flat. So I asked them to make a path so at least I can get in the second bedroom and to move stuff either side in the hallway so I can get to my master bedroom. So yeah, I'm literally living out of a suitcase at the moment and bags. But it's really good that I've moved to a new home. At the moment, I'm still cleaning the other flat with my best friend, so we spent all day there together today. Apart from we did go out and have a bit of food in Wetherspoons, which was nice, not for very long though. And we spent yesterday cleaning that as well, so it's been full on. And tomorrow we go back there cleaning for a number of hours again before handing the keys back. So I've never done so much cleaning in a long time. And this new place still needs some cleaning as well. It's got quite a bit of cleaning to go. So it's absolute bedlam. But I wanted to show you behind the scenes of my messy flat. It's very, very messy, I will warn you. But it's true, isn't it? Real life. And I like to share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. So to know you're not alone. I have actually unpacked a number of boxes, which I'm happy about, but it doesn't look like I've done much. So I will warn you, there is a load of boxes everywhere and it doesn't look good. But I want you to see what I've got to tackle because then you'll know the amount of work that's involved. Are you ready? Here we go. So this is actually the second bedroom. And as you can see, it's stuff everywhere. They have actually put my TV onto my unit there, which is great. But there's boxes. Now, there is a path to get through, right? But I've been breaking this big box up so that I can have some more space because this box is huge. I mean, this box is near the size of a shower, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, I've been breaking this box up and I've still got to do it with the scissors. So once I've broken this box up, then it will free some space so I have more space to walk on the floor. So this is like the state of my messy flat. It is very messy. But I'm glad I moved here because it's a really nice flat. But it's going to take me a while to get sorted. And people don't dare to show you this, do they? Because they want you to just see on social media the side where life is great all the time and everything's wonderful. But that's not actual reality. So, yeah, this is like, I have to get through here and squeeze through here. And so it's kind of difficult. Like, there's stuff everywhere in boxes. Like, look, wardrobes are not even up yet. So I can't even put my clothes up yet. And until tomorrow, we're busy cleaning. Me and my best friend are busy cleaning the other place because I have to get my deposit back, which is £700. So that's quite a lot of money. So we have to clean it thoroughly, the other place. So we can't be here at the moment sorting all this lot out. Although I did sort quite a few things out on the first night I was here. I spent till about 2:30 a.m. on the first night I was here on the 5th going through it. But like, this is just boxes everywhere. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. This is one bedroom. This is the actual spare bedroom. This is not the master bedroom. The master bedroom's in a bit more of a tidy state. So yeah, I've been literally cutting up this box. This is what my life's like. Scissors and box cutting. So to cut this out, look, cardboard is on the floor that I've been cutting up. You know, this is like a nightmare. So this is the hallway. It's just full of boxes. And then there's this full of stuff. It's like, oh my God. It's like, yeah. And look, I can't even get to my washer dryer at the moment. Like, this stuff is packed. We packed this in neatly before the delivery drivers came. So that's actually on shelves. But all this, look, it's just stuff everywhere. That's not actually my lampshade. That belongs to the landlord. But look, there's bags all over the place. Now, there is some good news, is the new lino was fitted. So this is brand new lino in the bathroom. The bathroom's a lot better. But the night I moved in, there was a leak in the bathroom. And this lino was fitted yesterday which was the day after I moved in, the morning after I moved in, I should say. So you see this bath panel has been moved. They literally I had to call the letting agency on the first night I moved in to say the bath was leaking. It was leaking all over the floor. So the guy had to come and fix it. So he's removed all the bath panel. It hasn't come back yet. So that's why there's bath panels off. But there's new lino being fitted, which is really nice. So this is about one of the best rooms. Well, I got my new shower curtain up. Look, this is aerial. So this is really nice. So the bathroom is quite nice and neat, most of it. So it's about one of the few rooms that's actually not cluttered. So look at this. My towels are up here. So yeah. I don't know if you can see this, but it's my new shower curtain. It's really beautiful. I love this shower curtain. So this makes me really happy. This is Ariel. So it's a Disney mermaid, the little mermaid, if you recognise it. Look, the fish is so cute. So I do like looking at this when I'm taking a shower. This is really cute. So yeah, this is probably, apart from the bath panel needs to go back, it's probably the best kind of room other than master bedroom at the moment. So I do like my shower curtain. This is a brand new shower curtain. I love the colours in this. I'm trying to get it colour coordinated. So yeah, you see like blues, and that's my own cabinets have been put up. My clock's over here, so this is sorted out. Linen basket there. It's full of dirty washing that I had to bring over because I was washing every day from the old place. I still don't have time to do it in the end. So yeah. I'm not too happy with the bath because I still think it's grubby, even though you scrub it. But you know, it's better than it was. But it's still not up to my cleanliness. But the landlord won't change the bath, so I have to put up with it. But it's not as clean as I would like it to be. But yeah, I got a new bath mat as well. Can you see? They're so cute. That's my little scrubbing brush to keep cleaning the bath with. So yeah. Look, little flamingos, aren't they cute? They got like little glasses on or something. Goggles, they're swimming goggles, aren't they? So I got that, I bought that, yeah. So this is a bath. I don't usually have a bath. I've got a shower. They put a new shower in because the original shower holder was all like greeny blue. You know, greeny blue. Is that corroded? It was that corroded. So that's all new. So yeah, they had to put a long hose in because I'm short. It's like, and this holder, they put a holder in, but it didn't hold the original hose in. I mean, well, it held it in, but I could barely get in and out again, so it didn't hold it in properly. So it held it in too tight, really. So yeah. So this is like, so this is the first time I've had a bath in, I don't usually take baths, but this is the first time I've had a bath anywhere I've lived in years. So yeah, it's nice to have a 2-bedroom flat all to myself. So it'll be good when they put the bath panel back. But yeah, I like the lino. They put down the new lino. So as you can see, just look at the state of it. That's a bath panel that's got to go back. These are cardboard boxes that I've already cut up that I need to actually take out to recycling. This is the step stool for tomorrow, and I've got to put more cleaning equipment because I've still got to clean the old flat. Finish tomorrow, clean the old flat to get my deposit back. I'm meeting the letting agency from the old flat tomorrow at 4:30, so hand the keys back. So yeah, so this is all in the hallway, as you can see. There's quite a lot of stuff. The bedroom I do actually really love. Master bedroom's beautiful, I love it. But the light's off at the moment. But you can see it's a bit messy in the bed because I literally had to just go out. So you can see what I get up to with my night, where I just left it this morning because I had to quickly go to the other place and meet my friend. But this is really nice. Like, obviously I've got stuff in the windowsill. So that's really nice layout. I like this when obviously it's a messy bed at the moment. But literally I'm living out of a suitcase. Do you see what I mean? Literally, because the wardrobes aren't out yet. So I'm literally living out of a suitcase. I got my Iron Man alarm clock here. But yeah, so the bed is nice. But let me turn the light off and put the lights on. It's really nice in here. Let me show you. You're going to be in the dark in a minute. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to show you in the dark. Ready? Look, these lights are really pretty. I love this. And that's my own curtain behind there. This was my idea because I didn't want to stare at a magnolia wall because I hate staring at a plain blank wall. There's nothing more boring and uninspiring. So this is my own curtain, which is a sparkly silver curtain, like a glitter curtain. And these are my beautiful new starlights that I got. I love them. They're really gorgeous. So at night, I got like all my Disney bedding on. And I've got the light there. I love this. Look. Live well. Laugh often. Love much. It's cute. Look at all this. I love this. Look at the glow of my rock salt lamp with all the love. Look, I love you. I bought that for myself, actually, as a self-love gift. So, yeah, my bedding is a bit, like, everywhere, isn't it? But never mind. So, oh, my gosh, yeah. This is all dumped here. There's the clothes in bags, because I haven't got the wardrobe up yet, because I still got to take care of the other place. Look, I love this, though. This is gorgeous. Look at this. So beautiful. Well, this part, when I actually look at this part and I'm lying in bed, not thinking about the boxes everywhere, I actually think, oh, this is like a hotel. It's really sweet. And yeah, I was going to tell you, I actually got this lampshade. It's a glitter lampshade. I should put it on. It matches the curtains. Like, I should put the light on, I meant. See? I don't know if you can see, but it's a glitter. It's a silver glitter lampshade that goes with my glittery curtain. Yeah, so I love this room. It's really nice. Master bedroom. It's good. So we go back through here with the boxes and a ladder everywhere. It's like, oh my God. Cardboard boxes on the floor, which I'm cutting out. Oh my God. So I am showing you the messy side of my flat. Rubbish to take out. Oh my God. See, I still got fittings from the wardrobe on there. Right, I got my clock up though. I got a camping chair. I got bags of clothes. These are clothes that have got to go in the wardrobe. And there's my new modem. And I've got a new digital phone, people, because in the UK they're getting rid of landlines. So this is like my old landline phone. It's plugged in to the hub itself. And this is like a new digital phone. And there's my new Raj, the robot boyfriend cleaner helper. He's really good at hoovering. I've named him Raj. He's so cute. He's very good. He's better than a normal hoover. Laptop case. So yeah, I've got this, but there were some problems with the work. This is my own workstation wardrobe, so this is up, but there were some problems. Some screws need to be tightened, so I haven't got all this sorted yet. I think it's good to go now, but that's probably the best it can be. Like, the guy who moved this before to my previous property, he cocked it up. He had to cut it down for me, but he didn't put new holes in, and it's made it unstable. He damaged some of it, so anyway, my printer's there, and my this is my shredder, but I haven't got anything in. I haven't got anything in the pen tray yet. I've got some paper in there. Nothing in my filing drawer yet. See, it's empty. But this desk pulls out. But one of the there's like a little. Oh my God, I can't even get it out. But basically, there's a wheel that's broke off, so it's got to be fixed, which is why it's not working properly. Oh my God, and I've just broke it basically. Never mind, I've got to get that sorted out. I might have just broke it more. But there's a wheel that's broken behind it. So yeah, I probably just broke that more. Oh dear, never mind. I'll have to talk to my friend about my best friend. Right, anyway, this is the workstation wardrobe, but I brought it with me. But unfortunately, the previous guy, he did damage it somewhat. So in the corners, he damaged it. But I'm not really going to look at that bit anyway. It's mostly for hanging and stuff in. But unfortunately, the people who moved it this time, they did a much better job than him, but this was loose. So I did it, this was all cleaned out, and I had to start putting my bedding in here and clothes on, but then it had to be all taken out again because there was screws loose, and this up here was literally apart from this. It hadn't been screwed down to that, so it was flapping. So it's really dangerous. It all had to be took apart again. But when I was at the previous place, I was using this mostly for coats and just the office stuff, the wardrobe, but previously I was using it for clothes, but I'm going to put bedding in the top, I think, because I think it's a good space for bedding, and I want to people my bedding together, whereas I was spreading it out before because I got so much of it, but it's quite big up there, so this should be good to get back to mostly clothes, and I'll probably use this bottom area for storage as well. So yeah. And this is a kitchen which has got my bins I've been cleaning out and took out of a box. More rubbish, more packing. This lino's new as well, so they put this new lino in yesterday. So the landlord has paid for new lino, which, look at the colour, it almost matches. And it blends in really well with the colours of the units. Now this is a lot better because I have actually got stuff that I've put in here. So I started to, kitchen rolls fall on the floor. I started to pack my cupboards with things. So this is kitchen roll that's clean that came out with the mug. So I've just decided to keep it, to like recycle it and use it. But a piece have just thrown out on the floor down there. Water's in the bottom. So yeah. And then under here, I still haven't sorted all this out because I had used this for cutlery, but I've actually got my cutlery tray in use now, which I hadn't before. Like the wash powder, there's some other things hidden in there I need to sort out still. Plants. My best friend gave me some peat to repot this. Well, he gave me a new plant pot and some peat to repot it because this was having problems. It was like the roots were coming through, but I need to get a bigger pot for it because that doesn't fit anymore in there because this is a bigger plant pot. So that's something I still need to do, and then I need to get this off my surface so I can start washing up properly. But because I've been busy with the other flat, I'm cleaning the other flat at the moment for hours, then I haven't got a chance to even do this. But after tomorrow I will, because tomorrow is the last day of cleaning our old flat to get the deposit back. So yeah, I've already got some stuff in here. This has got a lot more storage space than my other kitchen at my other place, which I'm really happy about because I need more storage. I don't think I've put anything in here yet. No, I haven't put anything in here yet. So that's good. Some of the I started filling all this up as well. So yeah. Oh my god, these aren't actually, some of these, this one's clean, but the final cupboards aren't clean yet. So yeah, that's why I got my kitchen foil and stuff in it. So they've got loads of cupboard space in here, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, so there's like, this hasn't been, this has been cleaned just a little bit, like a surface wipe. It hasn't been thoroughly cleaned. It's still a bit dirty for my liking. So I'm going to be, even though it doesn't really look like it, I'm going to give it a bit more cleaning. Has had cleaning, but I just want a little bit more. And for some reason, some of this is sticky from the previous tenant. I don't know why it's sticky on that surface, so I've got to sort that out. Microwave and mini oven, because I don't want to use that oven. It's rusty, as you can see. That's the landlord's oven. I'm going to be using my own. Bins I've cleaned out, or have been cleaning out, but they're still not fully clean yet, as you can see. There's some stuff underneath here. These are like cardboard boxes from when I moved. They're quite handy. And then I can't show you everything there because my dad watches this channel, and over here is something to do with my mum's Christmas stuff. So I have to just hold my hand out over it because my dad watches this channel. I don't want him to see inside that bag. So yeah, I finally got my cutlery tray back. I didn't have in the old place, so I've stacked it up with cutlery, but this hasn't got anything in it yet. Oh my gosh, my bin's going to fall on the floor. So I couldn't get some of this staining off. I just used loads of chemicals, but I can't get it off, which is really a shame. Don't like having stains in there. But yeah, see, the bin lids are all falling off now, and I still need to do more cleaning to the bins. So it's not a pleasant job doing bins, really, is it? But I did do some cleaning. As you can tell, it's a bit sticky in there, but I need to do some more. So yeah, there's still stuff on top of here as well, boxes. These are a box of hangers. So yeah, it's kind of like all over the place. That's my chair. It's got bags like my office chair that goes with my workstation wardrobe. Oh, my fridge freezer. I love this fridge freezer. I got all my magnets on. This is a new one, my very own fridge freezer that I bought. This is a 60-40 fridge freezer. That means it's got 60% fridge and 40% freezer space, but it's bigger than the one in the old place. It's actually the same make as the one in my old place, but the one in my old place belonged to the landlord. It doesn't belong to me, but it's the same make. So I've got this in here, which is really good. Loads more space than the other place. And this is a proper freezer compartment. So yeah, I've got fishers and stuff in there. So I really like this. So at least I can get to my fridge. They had to move this workstation wardrobe a little bit because it came too close to the door and I couldn't get it fully open. So yeah, and that's more cardboard boxes there and bags that are empty that I've actually removed stuff from. So yes, it's busy. Oh, here's the night time. So I thought it was going to be quiet living here, but because I live in a cul-de-sac, but there's still people and cars that drive on this road. There's like restaurants and stuff That's like, this is the back of the restaurant, so they end up having recycling come by, and they end up having lorries delivering stuff to the restaurant. I mean, this is late at night, so obviously you can't really see it very well. But, you know, that's what I thought, you know, that it was going to be quiet, but it's not really. So, yeah. So, yes, and there's still stuff all in the window there as well. Can't really see out the window. Let's go through the maze. It's like crystal maze in here. Woohoo! You can't really see out there very well, but again, you know, there's a lot of flats here, but it's nice. It'll be good when it's all sorted out. Very, very good when it's all sorted out. So yeah, it's just bedlam at the moment, as you can tell. And I've got another day of cleaning at the old place tomorrow, so I can't be here. I can't be in two places at once. I haven't even used my washer dryer yet, and I've got loads of washing to do, and I can't get to it at the moment. But it will be okay. It will be okay. So, yeah. I thought I'd show you around. Oh, yeah, and there's a fault with some of the light fitting. Oh, it's not mine, it's the landlord's, but there's a problem with the light. There was quite a lot of repairs that need doing in here before I actually came in. Can you see it's got part of the light fitting missing? So it's not good really, but I still need light. Oh, and here you have to get electricity on a key meter and gas on a card, which I didn't know. So I had some major problems because I was under the impression for someone from the letting agency that the gas was on a pay monthly meter, like by direct debit. So that's what I set up with my energy company, not realising it's actually prepayment. So there was no hot water in here. And I was like going to move in like 2 days' time, and I had to get them to get me a prepayment card sent. Like one where you prepay in a shop. I hate doing that. So I've got to go and top up my electricity key and my gas card in a shop, which is just super annoying because I don't want to be going out all the time, you know. I don't want to be worried about that in case I run out, you know. I don't want that kind of headache and hassle, but until they can switch me over. And my energy company got in touch saying they could switch me over to a payment card again. And it's like, well, that's not what I want. I actually want to not get that. And I want to get a smart meter like my old flat, where I just don't even need to read the meter because it reads it for me. And I just pay by direct debit monthly, not have to faff around with keys and cards and go to a shop to top up. I hate that, you know. I just like to be able to do what I need to do and get it done, isn't it? Job done. Otherwise you waste half your life faffing around with stuff. I want to make my life easier, not this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes tour of my flat. If you're going through a moving experience, just know that I do understand the chaos that is moving. I understand how it is difficult with all the boxes and when you've got other things to be doing as well. I think all too often in social media, people just show the highlights of their life, you know, like the glamour, the makeup, the going out, the whining and dining and fast cars and everything like that. And on this channel, I like to keep it raw and real, you know, and show you the truth of what life is really like. And it's not always a bunch of roses, but sometimes we have to deal with a lot of difficulties in order to get the gold at the end of the rainbow. Because this flat is actually much bigger than the other one. It's a 2-bedroom flat of my own. It'll be the first time I've had a proper home of my own since leaving home, basically. And the reason I say that is because obviously I've been in relationships in the past, so I don't count that. But when I've actually, you know, since I've been single living on my own, the first place I lived in as a single person, that was a studio flat. So the last place, which I've moved out of, but I've currently got one last rental day there tomorrow when I've got to finish cleaning the place and get my deposit back. That was a masonette, but it's very, very small. Even the delivery drivers, they said, you know, it's so tiny. Like this one of the is like most tiniest. I think it's either one of the most or the most tiniest thing they've ever heard of before. Not heard of, ever seen before. It's like the tiniest flat they've ever seen before. You know what I mean? So this one's more bigger and spacious, but obviously I've got to sort the boxes out. Once wardrobes are up, that'll help me to put a lot of clothes away, so that'll clear some bags away and stuff like that. and then gradually I'll just have to keep like sorting through the boxes. The only thing is, I would say, is that in the old flat it did have hidden storage under the stairs and behind the bed, which was tucked away, and there isn't any hidden storage in it. There's just those, there's just these three. Oh my god, a box is going to fall over. Just about to fall over. Oh my god. So yeah, apart from these three shelves here, there is no actual storage in this place. Apart from obviously the cupboards in the kitchen as well, But that's why I need to make sure that I get my wardrobes put up. But my best friend is meant to be helping me with that, and he's worked so hard, helping me tirelessly, like pack stuff in boxes. He was with me till 7 a.m. on the morning of the move. I got less than an hour's sleep, and the day before that I got like about 2.5 hours sleep. Last night was the first night I've actually had a proper, like, nearly full, not quite full, like, sleep. So yeah, it's been really tough on me sleep wise, and I'm still really tired. So, but if you are moving, and especially if it's unexpected, your landlord's selling, etc., then know that I understand what you have to go through. And if I give some tips, it's to keep thinking that it will soon be over, that it's only temporary pain and temporary obstacles and temporary challenges that we have to go through to get, into a better position in life, to be able to be happier in the future. We have to go through tough times in the present moment. When we go through tough times and challenges, also bear in mind that we become more resilient. So you do always get something out of these type of challenges in your life, because it strengthens you as a person. It gives you more experience. So if you're going to do it again, then you know what to expect. It helps you to, like I said, gain more resilience and strength. It helps you to uncover skills that maybe you didn't know you had, or you didn't know you had enough of. And it helps you to just move forward in your life to a better future and a better path. Because I know living here will be better for me overall, because it's double glazing as well, and it's purpose built, really. So therefore it's well soundproofed. Central heat. In my other place, like, the walls are so paper thin, you can hear people talk through them very easily. You can hear the people in the street talk as if they were just talking in your own home, in your own room with you. And it's not purpose built. It's really cold. The radiator in the bedroom at my old place faces downwards. Downstairs, it's like, what's the point in that? All the heat's just being pushed down. I live in a top floor flat here, and I lived in a top floor flat in the other place, but this flat is a much warmer. I haven't even had the central heating on yet, so this is gas and electricity. I prefer just electricity, but it's nice to actually have central heating here. And this building was built in 2004, so there's actually 2 blocks of flats, 35 flats in total between the 2 blocks, all by the same management company, letting agency. So I'm glad that I've got like 34 new neighbours now. So I've been saying hi to them, and it was really sweet, because this guy who I said hello to a couple of times while I was taking my rubbish out the night before last, I think it was, he and his wife were there, and they started talking to me, and he said, you said hi to me. He said, you're the first person. He's been living in here, this block of flats. Well, he lives in the other block of flats. There's 2 that basically are together, but one's first and then the one behind it and the one behind it. But between all the flats, he's been living in his flat here for 5 years, and he said no one has said hello like you do. You're like hello to everyone, saying hello. He said, oh, people just don't do that. I'm like, why not? He goes, because they don't. They just say nothing. They don't even say hi. And he said, you hold door open and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I know. It's just normal for me. It's normal for me to say hi. It's like, as far as I'm concerned, I got 34 new neighbours. It's great. And he's saying, oh, people are not like that here. They just don't usually speak. But you're like, I saw you speak, and it's really nice. You'll like that. And you're really going to change things here. You're going to get everyone talking. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. So I thought that was really nice compliment. And I'm in Matthew Hussey's Love Life Club, and if you didn't know who Matthew Hussey is, you can look him up. He's the world's #1 dating and confidence coach on YouTube, and basically in the world anyway. He's got over 3 million subscribers, and he was recently doing a video on his channel about culture, and he was saying how culture is so important in relationships, and that we cultivate our own culture in our life to do with the people we hang around with, the friends, what partner we choose for ourselves, what environments we choose to be in, like people we choose to be around. So by coming here and me being friendly and saying hi to people and introducing myself, saying I've just moved in, I'm your new neighbor, then it cultivates a culture that breeds love and understanding and compassion and kindness and caringness and thoughtfulness, and it just makes the world a happier place. There needs to be more people in the world where we embrace each other, we embrace people who we don't know, and we get along with each other. It's important in life, especially when there's so much doom and gloom in the media that I don't watch, but I'm very aware of, and I don't watch it for that reason, that we come together as a humanity and we embrace each other and we say hello and we become that friendly neighbor. Like the world years ago used to be very friendly. People used to be able to leave their doors open in the UK, and neighbours used to probably pop, I think they used to pop around. I mean, I wasn't from that decade, so I don't know. But I know what went on because I know different generations. I mean, my parents, obviously, and what they talk about. And I know some people who are older generation, they literally still leave their doors open. But a lot of the time, if you're in a city, you can't do that much anymore because of crime and stuff like that. So I think if we can get back to actually being really neighbourly with each other and talking to each other, especially if you live in the same block of flats or adjoining block of flats, I think it's really important because as far as I'm concerned, it's like our own community here. And there can be strength in numbers. There can be safety in numbers. If you get to know each other and you actually enjoy saying hi and stuff like that, you can feel more safe and secure knowing who your neighbours are and their names and their faces and things like that. And the good thing about living in a block of flats as well is obviously it is good for safety because there's usually always someone in. So there's a lot of families here who live with children. There's actually an Indian family next door to me, wife, husband, I think. I haven't seen the husband though, and kids. So I don't know if they got 2 kids. I think they probably have, but I've just seen the woman and her child. So I said hello to them. So yeah, it's really good here. I really like it already. I knew on the first night I slept here that I made a really good decision, despite the fact there was a leaky bath and I had to get the letting agency to get someone out in an emergency to fix the problem. But the actual room, the master bedroom, I like a lot now. I've changed it around because there was a black blind in there. It looked like a morgue. It was so horrible, and there was a boring magnolia wall to look at, and I said I need to change this. So luckily the landlord got rid of the blind. It was damaged anyway. It was dirty and disgusting. So that was got rid of, and I was allowed to, his workman basically put up my silver curtain on its rod, and I bought the lights, and I bought a silver the glitter lampshade, and I've got my rock salt lamp with my love glitter stuff, and it just makes the whole ambience beautiful, and again, ambience is your environment. Environment's very important. The people you spend your time with is very important. The place you move to is very important, and where you live. This is going to be a much better place because it's purpose built and it's much less noisy. It's noisy outside still, which I was quite shocked how noisy it still is. But it's inside, it's a lot better. I feel a lot more safe and secure here. I wasn't sure I would because nearby there's like a dodgy road. When I say dodgy, well, it's a street actually. There is crime on a street nearby. It's quite notorious for it actually. But I have gone up that street and down that street loads every week because I have to do my shopping in that street anyway. So now I'm just up near that street where I do my shopping anyway. So it's good here as well. It happens to be where a lot of foreign restaurants are. So I feel like this is like full of different types of cultures and foreign people, like Turkish, Chinese, Indian, all these type of cultures. They have like different restaurants up here, like Chinese and Indian, I think, and they've got a Turkish restaurant. So I can't eat all foreign foods, unfortunately, because of allergies and intolerances to different foods. But I can appreciate, these different places. I might be able to go for a drink or something in some of them because they've got little cafes. Like some of them look like they're foreign cafes or got a lot of foreign people there as well. So I like foreign people, so it's good. And yeah, it's really near the cinema where I live now. It's near View and Odeon Cinema. Both of them. I'm in between both of them, and I go to both of them. I haven't been to cinema for ages, but this weekend, when I finally, hopefully, get my deposit back tomorrow, when all the cleaning's finished at the other place, then although I've still got loads of boxes to unpack here, I will be having a rest, a little rest, a bit of a rest. So I'll be going to the cinema as a reward for all the hard work, because it's been so stressful, like packing the boxes up, spending the last days in the old place and going back and doing all the cleaning and having all the removal team. They were good. I mean, they worked really hard, the removal team. So, but unfortunately, they damaged the carpet in the lounge when they were erecting the workstation wardrobe. So I don't know what the landlord's going to say about that, but I have been honest and reported it. I'm waiting to see what he says about it. This is a new place they've damaged the carpet in, so it's not too good with that. But yeah. Anyway, they did lug a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I've got to try and get rid of some stuff. But my parents are giving me my Christmas decorations to keep. They've been holding on to them for me because I haven't had the space, but I've got to keep them here now because my dad's on permanent oxygen now. You probably know that from a previous episode, and so he just can't be coming backwards and forwards all the Christmas stuff every year, and they've got nowhere to store it. At the moment, they're storing it in the second bedroom, which is like my bedroom when I sleep there over Christmas. But they can't even get into that bedroom to get the stuff they need, their own clothes and wardrobes and stuff in there. Because what happened was my dad was taken poorly when he was going to put the Christmas decorations in the loft of mine in the beginning of this year. And when I say poorly, really poorly, like his lungs stopped working properly, and he had to rush. The neighbour rushed him to hospital, and they put him on oxygen within 5 minutes, and he's on permanent oxygen now for life. I think his lung collapsed, it stopped working, so he has to have that forever now. So he's a lot more restricted and can't do things like he used to. Luckily, I've got an amazing best friend called Andy, and he's really been helping me loads. I mean, tirelessly. Like, he has done so much. He dismantled 2 of my wardrobes for me, packed loads of boxes, because I get really overwhelmed with this type of stuff. Like, I have anxiety, but I just get really overwhelmed. I look at all the stuff that needs packing, and I'm like, oh my god, and he's just very logical and methodical. We do work really well together as a team, because he's been with me, like, clean my old place, and kind of, he's really good at the stuff that I'm not so good at, and I'm really good at stuff that he probably is also good at. So he's pretty much good at all the housework stuff, the cleaning and the DIY. Whereas me, I was mostly just cleaning, but I don't usually do this much cleaning because I've had a spine injury as well as fibromyalgia. I broke 2 bones in my spine back in April. But I have to say, on the plus side, my spine seems to be a lot more supportive than I thought it would be. Because I've been doing a lot of cleaning, which has required a lot of bending down in weird angles and kind of twisting and stuff. And I've been quite impressed that my spine is held up, and I haven't had as much pain as I thought I would doing the cleaning. But my back still hurts, and it hurts more when I do washing up, to be honest. But considering all that cleaning I've been doing, it is exhausting for me, but I have been doing really well on it, because housework hurts me usually with fibromyalgia, and that's a permanent thing. The spine injury is meant to have healed by now. However, the physio I see and my doctor's surgery said it could take up to 2 years to get full movement back, because when the bone grows, I got 2 wedge fractures, T8 and T9, and when the bone grows, it grows over those, it grows over the fractures, so they'll stay wedge shaped, they'll never go back to their original shape, but the bone grows thicker, and she said it takes up to 2 years for that bone to like reabsorb into the body, so it becomes a normal bone size shape. It's like large at the moment, so she said you can have restricted movement up to 2 years. I don't want to hear that, no, but I'm quite pleased about the amount of movement I have got, which is really good. I also solved my digestive issue last month before I moved here, so I'm really pleased about that. It took me about 5 months to do that. Oh, it was horrendous. So I went to see a homeopath for a skin condition that the doctors couldn't solve. And unfortunately, she gave me something which I wouldn't have taken if I'd have known what it was. And that caused me to have digestive issues that I hadn't had for 10 years. I did used to have a digestive problem in 2013 to 2014 through an illness I had, a damage to the lining of my stomach. I was on 8 tablets a day by the doctor, and then found alternative remedies, natural supplements. I've been on them for 10 years, and it stopped working the thing she gave me stopped it working. So then I had the digestive issues. Took about 5 months to get that sorted. So what you've got to remember in tough times is to be resilient, and it does grow your resilience. It grows your strength, because when you have challenges, you're like, am I ever going to get through this? Am I ever going to get better? Am I ever going to actually get digestion to work properly again? Am I ever going to just be able to eat foods, or at least some foods I used to eat, and not have all the issues that I've been having? Am I ever going to get my spine better? Am I ever going to sort the boxes out? Do you know what I mean? There's like, am I ever? And of course you are. You've just got to know that if you've done it before, you can do it again. And the only way you can have done it before is if one day you do it. And then you do it and you push through it and you get through it and then come out the other side. It can make you a lot more stronger. So we have to remember that challenges in life makes us stronger. It makes us more resilient. It makes us able to overcome things in the future. Because when we're in a tricky situation and we're feeling overwhelmed, we have to remind ourselves we got through tough times before and we can do it again. Look for evidence. Your brain needs evidence that you've succeeded in these type of areas before, so that your brain knows it can be done again. If you haven't, however, you can look up things like videos on YouTube, and you can see how other people got through challenging situations. That's why it's so good to keep it real on social media and not just do all the glamorous stuff. Because if you see, oh my God, Sandra's got so many boxes, her place is in a complete mess, how could she show that on YouTube? Oh my God, I can't believe she showed all that mess, all those boxes, everything everywhere. Can you believe that? But when you come to move home, you might be like, oh my God, I've got all these boxes everywhere. My place is a complete mess. I remember when Sandra's place was like that. And then you'll see it later when it's much better. And then you'll be like, oh, but she got through it. She got boxes cleared. She's got a disability as well. She's got fibromyalgia, which is a chronic pain condition that affects the nerves and muscles of the body. Plus, she's recovering from a spine injury. So if Sandra can do that, yes, she had help from her best friend. So maybe I can get a friend to help me, or family to help me, or someone to help me, yeah? But if you just think that that person, me, got through it with disabilities, hidden disabilities, then you can get through it too. When we see other people get through tough things and challenges in life, we know that we can do it, because if someone's able to do it, someone's able to do it. So it means it's achievable. It means it's an obstacle that can be overcome. It means that we can improve our life, we can get through tough times, and we can come out the other side. But we've got to be willing to think like that. We've got to be willing to think in our mind, look, this person's done that, this person's done that, and so that means I can too. If it's achievable by one person, it's achievable by multiple people, including yourself. So always remember this. You know, like when you see removal videos, right, they're usually boxes packed neat and tidy, aren't they? And they do this superb video where it's all chopped up into little bits and makes it really interesting. Well, I haven't got time to sit here editing a video when I've got to go around and clean my old place up, carry on with that tomorrow, and I'm really tired from the move, and I have got stuff to do, a lot of stuff, and it's not real, is it? Like having things in pretty little boxes all the time and everything in its place. Even people who do those videos, they make it look like, oh, moving's a breeze. Like all the boxes are neat and tidy. They're all the correct size. They all fit in just really well. Nothing looks that messy, even though it is a bit messy. Do you know what I mean? Whereas mine's a real mess. Mine looks messy. It just looks like the removal team have dumped things out, which they have done. So I think it's important to keep it real on social media. I think, especially with the advent of AI advancing more and more, I am interested in AI. I do actually like robots. I like artificial intelligence, actually. I think if it gets into wrong hands, then it's not good. But overall, I think it can be very helpful. And I often think, if it's artificial intelligence, why really is it still called artificial intelligence when it's actually, in reality, a type of intelligence? It's a technological intelligence that exists. So again, it can't exactly be artificial, so much of it exists, can it, really? But then you can get artificial flowers. You could argue, are they artificial when they exist, but they're not real flowers, are they? Because they don't have petals and they don't have earth. Anyway, I'm digressing now. But my whole point is, you know, is I don't show you all the glorious stuff all the time, because it's important to see people who have real problems and difficulties. if everything's just like rearranged in a nice little package and it looks an amazing video, like, yeah, it might look about like, oh wow, this moving video looks so good because it's chopped up and it looks spectacular the way it's edited. But it's like, if they've got time to do that, like, how? Because moving isn't like that. Moving's chaotic. It's like your life's upside down. It's like your home's upside down. It's like you've got so much stuff and probably you shouldn't have that much stuff. You've got like cardboard boxes everywhere, bags everywhere, things where they shouldn't be, and it's like utter chaos and bedlam. But the great thing is, you know, you can get through it and it will get sorted, but it might take some time while you live in the moment doing things you need to do that's necessary to live your life and do your work. It's first try and sort through boxes. Anyway, I've got to get back to box cutting up. I've got to get some sleep because I've got to be up early again to clean the other place with my best friend so that I can get my deposit back, because I actually need a bit more furniture for this place to store things in, funnily enough, so it's not all in boxes all the time. Because the let me just show you this this dressing table. It won't fit in the bedroom if I have my small double wardrobe next to the bed. It just won't, because the door will smack into it. So I've probably got to keep this in here. And I put all my underwear in here usually. But if I come in the second bedroom with a TV on top of the underwear drawers, it might look a bit weird and it might be bad if I do ever have guests, you know what I mean? So I think it might be better to use this to put DVDs or Blu-rays or some other stuff in the drawers. It's going out of focus, isn't it? But it's not meant to be for a TV. It's actually warped. The top drawers, they're in at the moment. But what happens is the bottom one, kind of the second one, overlaps the top because it's bowed in the middle because the weight of the TV, it's not a TV stand. So I've either got to move that and put it in the hallway because there's not really anywhere else to store it because the master bedroom won't take that as well as the small wardrobe. Or I've got to keep it in here and use it under the TV or for something else in here. Like just as a chest of drawers in here with the sliding wardrobes are going to go in here. So, yeah, I haven't decided yet. But if I get a TV stand, then obviously it'd be better than this because this gets damaged because it's not really suitable for it. But until I've actually got some wardrobes built and got some space in my place and put loads of clothes and stuff away, then I can't really be thinking about that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm a bit tired now and I really need to get some sleep for tomorrow. So remember, challenges are opportunities to be resilient, stronger, and thrive in tough times. The more we have challenges, the more we're prepared in advance for tough times ahead and can handle them like they're not such tough times. I do remember before I go, you know, when it was COVID, right? COVID is a very difficult subject for a lot of people, kind of sad for some people if they've lost anyone, you know, but I was quite resilient in COVID times because I spend a lot of time by myself anyway. I work from home as an author. I've got Asexual books on Amazon. Look them up under Sandra Bellamy. Sandra Bellamy, Bellamy. And because I spend a lot of time on my own, and I usually work from home with my writing and stuff, I was used to being indoors a lot anyway. But also because I've gone through a lot of challenging times in my life, I was quite strong in those times. You know, I wasn't all doom and gloom. I was able to maintain a stable mindset the majority of the time. And also I was in a job at a time I didn't like. So I was off sick. When COVID hit, I actually went off sick long term and I didn't go back. It was an awful job. So I actually preferred being out of that. But I remember being quite resilient and strong because of the mindset I cultivated for myself, because of the way I live my life is quite challenging for some people. You know, they wouldn't like to spend many hours on their own and so many at a computer, and people can't always be on their own, whereas I can be on my own with my writing for hours. So I think when you go through challenging times, the more you go through, the more when really the shit hits the fan, excuse my language, you're much more able to cope with it because you're used to dealing with stuff. Now, I've had to move twice now in 2 years. I had to move last year because the previous landlord was selling to my old place, which the last day of my tenancy ends tomorrow officially. And then that landlord's selling, so I had to move here. But this is the best flat I've seen. It's the only one I actually viewed in person. So, and I got it. It wasn't even advertised to anyone else. But the 23rd of September is when I actually saw this place. and my tenancy started on the 23rd of October. So the whole thing took a month to sort out, although I actually got a tenancy signed on the 15th. But, you know, from the actual time I viewed it to my tenancy specifically starting, it was a whole month. So, and I got ill as well in that time when I was trying to sort it out. Just before I took ill was like, I think it was a week before when I actually viewed this place. So it's the only place I viewed. So I got in there soon, which is what you have to do because there's not many flats and extra. And this is a 2-bedroom. The first time I've ever had a 2-bedroom flat in my life. Proper kitchen, not a studio flat, not a weird layout. It's a nice layout. It's good. So it's all good. I just got to get through all the boxes and sorting stuff out. So yeah, anyway, make your own dreams come true, isn't it? Be resilient, stay strong, and sending you lots of love. And this weekend, I'm getting a beep. I think that's my best friend who's at home now because he's been helping me all day and I forgot my phone was switched on. So I'm going to love you and leave you for now. And he's coming back again to help me with the cleaning of the other place. Hopefully get my deposit back because I might need to buy some more furniture. Plus I spent so much money. I've barely spent nearly all my food money and my bill money. It's like, you know, I mean, I've spent a lot more money. So I'm having to probably dip into savings, which is not good. But you have to do these. That's why it's good to have some savings. Always have some savings in case you have tough times, difficult times, especially when moving. It costs a lot of money moving. A heck of a lot of money. So always put some money aside to save. It's very important you do that for these type of times. So yes, stay ace. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. This is where I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. You don't have to be asexual to watch this channel. Subscribe. I do lifestyle videos. I do entertainment videos like movie reviews. And I also do education information videos about dating, relationships, self-love, self-care, confidence. And yeah, don't forget, the more challenges you go through, the more confident you become when you come out the other side of them. So it grows your confidence too. Lots of love. Take care. See you soon. And don't forget to subscribe and share this channel with someone who may benefit from it. Lots of love. Bye. See you soon.